thousands of migrants are gathering along the U.S.-Mexico border. They're hoping to claim asylum once Title 42 ends. You see these groups of people. Well, that pandemic-era restriction is set to end this Thursday, so border officials right now preparing for this surge.
CBS 8's Shannon Handy joining us live now from San Ysidro with what will, in fact, change here after May 11th. Shannon?
And Eric and Netta, this is a surge we are seeing firsthand. In this particular part of the border wall, I was here on Thursday, and I can tell you it has changed dramatically since then. There are several more people here. I see makeshift tents. I see children. And in fact, this gentleman right here, he just came up to me, and he was telling me how frustrated he is. What are you frustrated about? How long have you been here?
I've been here from Thursday.
He's been here since Thursday. Have you eaten?
I haven't had a good meal since Thursday.
Okay.
Only water and biscuits. It's not good for my health.
Only water and biscuits. So this is just one of many people we've heard from who say they are frustrated. They've waited here for days. They're sleeping here with little food and water. Title 42 has been in place for more than 3 years, and it restricts people from entering the U.S. as a way to prevent COVID. But once it expires, more people will have the opportunity to seek asylum here, and that is why you're seeing so many people gathered at the southern border. Now, just a little while ago, I asked Dan Eaton, a legal analyst, what they'll need to prove their case.
How do you prove something like that?
Not easy. It's tough. I mean, obviously, you would prove it the way you prove anything else when you're talking about threats. You'd have to have credible testimony for starters, but there may be text messages in this day and age, emails, letters, something indicating beyond credible testimony, which may itself be enough if it's compelling enough, that suggests that you face serious peril if you are returned to your homeland and denied asylum or protection by the United States.
There are some questions, however, regarding how the process will work. Who goes first? Things like that. Now, we've spoken with migrants who have been here for days, as you just heard a few minutes ago, saying there's no organization. Meanwhile, President Biden is deploying 1,500 troops to the southern border this week in preparation for the influx. The administration is also expanding appointments at processing centers and allowing people to apply for asylum in their home countries first to see if they'll be allowed in before making the treacherous journey to the U.S. It's estimated up to 10,000 migrants could enter the southern border every single day once Title 42 is lifted. Now, back out here live, again, guys, as I was mentioning, this is significantly different from what we've seen. Again, a lot more people coming in, sleeping in areas just beyond the border fence here. They're telling me they are hungry. They're telling me they're thirsty. A lot of them are asking us, the media who have gathered out here, to charge their phones. Again, the process, we're unclear of what's going to happen exactly after May 11th. We've seen Border Patrol in the area, and actually when we showed up here this morning, there were some ambulances and a fire truck, and I asked what was going on, and apparently they've been coming daily because there's been reported injuries, and of course there's been some health concerns because a lot of these people, they're sleeping in the cold, they're not eating, they're drinking not very much liquids. However, groups have come by to drop off things to help these people, but at this point, again, these numbers are growing, and we are seeing it firsthand. So we, of course, will stay on top of this story, and we're going to have much more in later editions of the newscasts today and through the rest of the week.